Hello everybody and welcome to Campfire Spooky Stories, a game you can find on Game Jolt if you would like to give it a try yourself. Now, I'm pretty sure this is just gonna be a narrative kind of game where we're just gonna go through. Holy shit, it's loud. Can we go to settings, please? Yes. Ooh, thank you. Ooh, epic. I'm not too sure how that's gonna do with my. It should be fine. This is gonna be a story game. Okay. Well, I wanted there to be some. Could you work with me here, game? Game? Could you? There we go. Okay. You know what? We're actually just gonna max both of those out. Not what I want. Thank you. How was that? I feel like that's a little bit better. Maybe right there. I just know that I was looking at OBS and both the bars were essentially even, so I figured you guys could barely hear me. So I think this is going to be better. I should probably test this, to be honest, but you know, we're just going to run with it. So I'm pretty sure this is just going to be a narrative-esque game where either the game's going to tell us a story or the game is just going to give me a story to read for you guys. Either way, this is a small little indie game. I want to give it a try. I don't even know if you guys are going to like it, but let's just go with it. I'm already in love with this game. I just want to state that now. So, oh, I have to click on B. Oh, okay, this is a little bit more. What the fuck? Snap, White, Angel, Widows, Things. What? Oh, we have 5 stories here. Okay. Now, I might do 1 or 2 of these and then like just see if you guys enjoy them, and maybe I'll do the other ones. I don't know, really. So, do the stories change with different people? Holy shit, they do. Okay, so we have a fuck ton of stories that we can go through. Holy fuck. Okay, so what sounds the best? Hell. Oh my god, hell. I love that one, but actually there was one here that I wanted to. Darkness in the Rear View. Or the Scarecrow. We're gonna go with the Scarecrow. Okay. You wanna know what's the best part of this? Like, I think the first indie game I ever played, Do You Copy? I think that was the first one I put up on my channel. But the first, Do You Copy, I stated that, like, I actually do listen to, like, horror stories. I will, like, there are some channels on YouTube, you guys can go watch them, like, Mr. Creepy McPasta, I think. I don't know, you can run through it, find a bunch of channels like that. That sound cue that just hit when all of that text went through, that is a sound cue in their fucking videos. This is we're gonna have a scary story channel now. Let's just run with it. So, as Jake trudged through the cornfield, yes, he recalled the argument he'd had that morning with his pa. Fucking format, dude, holy shit. But they've only been up a month. They don't need changing, he had yelled. Okay, I'm going southern. Yes, they do, Jake. Everyone. Okay, this is really weird how, like, I keep having to click on it and... Okay, the first... Okay, so now it does this shit. Okay, let me go back up. Forgive me, this is the first scary story I've ever told in my life, so... Yes, they do, Jake. Everyone, and I want that first Scarecrow replaced by sundown. He shifted the heavy bag slung over his shoulder and cursed at himself for not thinking of something more clever to say. He clutched the stepladder in his other arm like a lance and fantasized about different endings to the fight. I do all the work, he thought to himself. And just once, holy fuck. So, I can't speak English, so you guys are gonna enjoy the shit out of this, aren't you? I like some say so, as to how and when things get done. Striding up to the stoic figure, he put the bag down and planted the ladder. Damn things last almost 2 months with proper care, he fumed as he stepped up. He pulled off the garish hood and was met with a chorus of buzzing horseflies. Jake had just enough. Time to see the... Okay. I'm gonna tell you guys now, If you ever decide to make a scary story game, could you please use correct grammar? This is actually not me fucking up. This was, if you look in the text right now, there a time to see the boys' glazed eyes. You're making me fuck up here, and not just through my own stupidity, okay? The boy's glazed eyes, and the dried blood in his nostrils before the head slumped forward. Huh, he mused. Pa was right. Okay, is that it? So the entire story there was like we're farmers and we kill people and put them up as scarecrows? Is that, what's this white line? I'm curious. Okay, well, that was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Yeah, typically in the scary stories that I listen to, the narrator does not fuck up every sentence, so this one's a little bit blotchy for reading. Darkness in the rear view. I've always been uneasy driving alone at night. It was worse the first few times, when I had just gotten my license. But the nagging fear has never gone away to this day. It's disorienting to look into the mirrors and see nothing, and I mean nothing but the consuming blackness of the night. It makes me hesitant to check the mirrors. Should I see this dark void? Or worse, someone sitting in my back seat, staring at me. In the summer of 2013, I found myself driving home alone on Highway 902 from a party. It was almost midnight, and needless to say, it was pitch black. As was usual at night, I was on edge, had the radio off, and could hear nothing but the muffled roar of the tires on pavement and the dull hum of the engine. I stole a glance into the middle rearview mirror and saw nothing but darkness through the black. I fucked it. I was doing so well and then I fucked up. Through the back window. I know that I looked backward and saw nothing. I'm sure of it. Just seemingly endless blackness of the night. I remember it so clearly because not 10 seconds later a car passed me to the left. Headlights on. I had one of those sudden adrenaline rushes. Like when you think you see a person outside your bedroom window when it's just a tree. 10 seconds earlier, nothing had been behind me. Suddenly, a car. I drove all the way home, shivering and knowing something was off. The next morning, I found 2 sets of scratches near the back of my van. One was on the left rear, one was on the right. The car was pretty old. They could have been there for months, but that was the first time that I distinctly remember seeing them. I first thought that I had experienced something paranormal. I believed I saw a ghost car that had somehow appeared behind me within 10 seconds of me checking my mirror. But what truly happened is even more dreadful. The car had approached me from the rear and passed me to my left. But something tremendously large and as black as night had been clinging to the rear of my car, obscuring my view through the window and leaving deep scratches on the sides. And I had inadvertently driven it home with me. Dun dun dun! Now here's the thing, I actually probably should increase the volume for this because the music does help. There was not much music there, but sound effects do help in scary narration. Okay, I don't know why, I like these stories a little bit more, I guess. I'm actually having a good amount of fun just narrating. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one, and then I'm gonna end the video, and you guys can tell me if this was fun or not. If you guys want to see me do it again, maybe I can increase the volume next time. I don't know. Another mirror, creepypasta. The next time you're alone in your room, dim the lights. Grab a ruler and look in the mirror. Quickly grab a hair at random. Hold it in position as best you can and note the length. Still looking in the mirror. Look down. Yours will be different. Don't look back up. Oh, okay, well, never. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. Okay, that was very short. I was not expecting that. I guess we could go ahead and get rid of these, like, this schmuck's stories. That was a very... When I heard short creepypasta, or when I read that, I was thinking, you know, a little bit longer than that. Pendant. You jolt awake to some noise off in the distance. You look at your red-lettered clock, 3:21. You hear it, noise again. Someone's knocking on your door. There's no reason to be afraid. You remind yourself. But you can't imagine any reason why someone would be up at that. Okay, here's the issue with me doing this type of, like, style of shit. I can't read for shit. Would be up this late. You quietly walk over to the door. Hello? Knock, knock, knock. Hello? Are you home? Knock, knock, knock. Please be home. Hello? She mumbles something. I need your help. Knock, knock, knock. You recognize her voice and look out the window. It's your neighbor. She's wearing her pajamas and some shining pendant around her neck. She sees you. Oh! She looks afraid at first, and then puts on a worried smile. Can I use your phone? I need to come in. Why can't you use your phone? Mine is She pauses. I think someone's inside my house. You pause for a moment to look at the fear. Fuck, I almost did it. Look at the fear on her face. This is nothing but me trying to read scary stories, and like I'm trying to actually do it well, and I keep fucking up, and it's pissing me off. So you guys just get to enjoy my fuck ups. If anyone's actually getting like a little bit spooked from my reading, thank you. But if you're just enjoying like my fuckery in trying to do this well, good on you as well. Okay, fear on her face. When you open the door, it slowly dawns on you. Whoever it is isn't inside her house. He's behind her. And what's shining by her neck isn't a pendant. Dun dun dun! Okay, I'll do one more. I'll finish this asshole stories off, okay. We have 4:03. I'm guessing that means that's the time. It was 4... There we go. That's the sound cue I was looking for. It was 4:03 in the morning, and I woke up screaming. It was my dream. In my dream, I was watched. Everyone I ever knew or loved... Oh, fuck. I watched everyone I ever knew or loved be killed by the creature. It had a short, fat body and long, slender arms, which ended with claws that looked more like swords than claws. Its eyes were slits that glowed red in the darkness, and its teeth were long like horns and sharp like steak knives. It looks at me before it killed them, and laughed each time before it ripped apart my loved ones with its sharp claws. How had it found us? It tricked me into letting it into my home by mimicking the voice of my father. It couldn't come in without permission. It told me after it ripped out my mother's heart. I fucked up there, don't pay attention to that. The dream ended with the creature laughing, its evil cackle, and slowly walking towards me, dragging its claws on the floor. I screamed and sat up. I was in my room, in my bed, safe again. 4:03. I hear a knock at the door. I froze up instantly. Tommy? I heard you screaming. Are you alright? I heard my mother say. What a relief. Mom's here. I'm fine, Mom. Just a bad dream, I replied, the relief washing over me. Okay, honey. I got you a glass of water. Do you want it? Mom said back to me. Sure. Come in, I said, and as those words left my mouth, remembered that it was September, and I had moved back into my college dorm 3 weeks ago. Dun, dun, dun! Okay, that was actually fun. If you guys do want me to do this again, I will actually try to be a little bit more, like, serious. Well, I was trying to be a little serious. This is not, the normal style you guys see from me. Of course, this also is not your typical style game that you see me play either. So, you guys know the drill. If you guys want to see me play this again, put it down in the comments, tell me about it. and put suggestions on how you want me to do it. Do you guys want me to boost the audio? Do you guys want me to try and not fuck up? I'll try to. I'm not gonna promise anything. This is all if you guys want me to do this again. This was a fun little game, fun little story time. I enjoyed it. So I hope you guys did it as well, and if you guys did, hit the like button, and if you guys want to see more, subscribe. Holy shit, that music though. Anyway, with this, I hope to see you guys in whatever comes next. Peace!